So folks, welcome Honorable Weekie Nathaniel in Grandview County here. Backliftville precisely. Who continue to call me, man? Stop calling me. You are all joy. I see you celebrating.
I love them.
It is the first time seeing Honorable Koluba.
First time. I've been going Monrovia. I want to see them honorable. The honorable that can speak the truth. The honorable. I'm a citizen. I'm a born citizen. Who I love them and he speaks the fact.
The primary criteria of any political party is to have a headquarters. When you have a headquarters, then you can use that headquarters as a base to disseminate your messages to your people. But for what we understand, or what we've been hearing this few times, is what United Party been going through. I think it's unfortunate. So as a patriotic Liberian, I have decided to help raise some funds for the Unity Party to rescue them at their party headquarters. So tonight, we want to use this opportunity. Look, you can be whoever. You for ANC, you for ALP, you for CDC. Look, even $1, just get $1. $1 to Unity Party. And you know, want to be opening a special account. Just give them $1 or 5 cents. If 20% gave 5 cents, 50% gave 5 cents, you know what that will be, right? At least it will help them. So we want to use this opportunity tonight. I'm not the United Party people, they shame to do it. They won't do it because they shame. Because for you to be in power for 12 years, for you to be in party for 12 for you to be in party for you to be authority for 12 years. One of the primary criteria of any political party is to have a headquarters. When you have a headquarters, then you can use that headquarters as a base to disseminate your messages to your people. But for what we understand, or what we've been hearing these few times, is what Unity Party been going through. I think it's unfortunate. So as a patriotic Liberian, I have decided to help raise some funds for the Unity Party to rescue them at their party headquarters. So tonight, we want to use this opportunity. Look, you can be whoever. You for ANC, you for ALP, you for CDC. Look, even $1, just get $1. $1 to Unity Party. And you know, want to be opening a special account. Just give them $1 or 5 cents. If 20% gave 5 cents, 50% gave 5 cents, you know what that will be, right? At least it will help them. So we want to use this opportunity tonight. I'm not the United Party people, they shame to do it. They won't do it because they shame. Because for you to be in power for 12 years, for you to be in party for 12
If you contest, I will vote for him. I will vote for him.
Even as president, if he contests as president.
I will vote for him. Because of the people who want in the house. The people.
So these are the kind of people you want to hear.
The people who can steal and blow people money. He didn't let crap. He didn't let them profit. The men let money to stay. But the one let money there.
So even if he comes here to contest as representative, you vote for him?
I will vote. I will leave from Greg and vote for him. I will leave.
What's about when you come here as to contest as senator?
I will vote for the man. I say the man, that's not law. I say I will vote for the man.
You just get natural law for him.
Natural law. Natural law.
Wow. Thank you, County, Battlefield City, yeah. Honorable Yeke Koruba in Battlefield City. Share the life courage. You fight out of the photo.
Smart on his face. Sweet smart on his face.
So tell us happening in Battlefield City at Grandview County. I enter Battlefield City. So folks, share the live coverage. Drop your comment. Eddie the lawmaker in Maryland, People City. And I've entered Grandview County. Battlefield City, receiving a rosy welcome from the people of 22 County here. Imagine today is a Sunday. Imagine today is a Sunday evening. On a Sunday evening, supporters still turn out to welcome the Honorable Lawmaker of District Number 10, Musselwhite County.
In the hands of two men, two reckless riders, Samuel Twe and Nathaniel McGill, who is hiding now behind the legislature. Nathaniel McGill used to criticize the legislature, but America looking for him. He over there for nothing. These particular sanctions on the CDC, they are by far tougher, greater, and stronger than the former sanctions. America is saying our money was stolen. We want our money back. And somewhere will produce that money.
The money from the central bank.
From the central bank through the finance ministry. Every week you sign for 12,000, 10,000, 15,000, 35,000. You know, every week. This is the Liberian people's issue. It's not George Weah issue we're talking about here. So you should not sit down here. You say Solomon George Weah is your friend, and you allow him to just misuse the people. I spoke. Mr. President, again I will say it. Put these two gentlemen in a Ghana must go back, they and their people, and throw them away from the system.
The two gentlemen are
Nathaniel McGill, Samuel D. Twe, the whole. So it will surely be cataclysmic. It will be a disaster.
For George Weah to come back.
Yes.
It will be a disaster.
He will disrespect people because he does not have anything to lose. Only fools, I say it again, you won't vote for him. Only fools will vote for him because if George Weah came to power, God is my witness, I never knew that George Weah has built that amount of houses in that short period of time. I went to him that Saturday morning with the Friday morning mail newspaper. I said, Mr. President, it is written that you built for the 7 houses. You know the answer the brother gave me? I thought you were going to say Solo, that thing I have true, man. The man, the people, man, they lie on me.
What he said?
He said, Solo, go ask them when they were in power what they did with their money.
That's what he said?
God is our witness, he and I.
So what kind of money you were talking about? The people's money?
No.
Or his private money?
Maybe that's his private money. He said, go ask them. That was in our first year.
In your first year?
In our first year. That's the time, I took a jack. A JRK, electrocution.
You shivered.
Yeah, I said, what?
You can go. You can go. You can go. You can go. You will not go. You can go. You will not go. You will not go. You will not go. You will not go. No man will catch you. You will not go. People be praying that when you want to get back, they put you out of water. Before you go there, you can't bring all your hands. You will not go. You not go. Don't go. You can go. You not go. You can go. You can next be our police. No, that you are leaving. You are there. That you are going to go. You can go. You not going. You not going. No, you not going. You not go. You can go. You can go. You're sorry, Ryan. You can go nowhere. I can come in the room and then damage. It's very 4-6. No, I don't understand you because you're frustration and I'm with the wrong. So I'm not saying why we What would have the carry go? Cargo pour down there. She can't start beating her. She might go. She's not going nowhere. Man, you're going nowhere. You're not mess here on police. You say you won't go. You get mess here on police. No, don't touch her. Don't touch her. You going.
In the Liberian public, we welcome you to this live press briefing from the Liberia National Police Headquarters. Today, we present the findings of a critical investigation into a violent incident that occurred on Wednesday, August 6, 2025, at the EcoBank Liberia Limited 11th Street, Sinker Branch. The suspect, Phoebe Emery Johnson, age 44, of Duper Road, Painesville, was apprehended at the scene and has since been thoroughly investigated by the anti-robbery unit of the Crimes Services Division. At approximately 9:45 a.m., suspect Johnson entered the private banking room of EcoBank, disguised with a nose mask and a cold weather hood. He closed the office door behind him, pulled a single-barreled shotgun from his black backpack, and placed victim Angeline L. Silla, age 33, under gunpoint. He demanded the money stored in the office and tussled with the victim for about 10 minutes and attempted to seal her mouth with duct tape he brought along with him. The victim resisted, pressed the alarm button, and was rescued by her colleagues, who restrained the suspect until the arrival of the Liberia National Police. CCTV footage from EcoBank clearly shows Mr. Johnson entering the private banking room, retrieving the weapon and threatening the victim. During questioning,
on 26 May 2025 was notified by the House of Representatives of the existence of a vacancy due to the election of former Nimba County Representative Samuel Koga as Senator of Nimba County in the senatorial by-election of 22 April 2025. Members of the press, the National Elections Commission is pleased to report that generally District Number 5 representative by-election was conducted under a peaceful atmosphere. Let me also inform you that the tally process began at 9 a.m. on Wednesday, 13 August 2025 at the Commission's Magisterial Office in Saniquile, Upper Nimba County, in the presence of party and candidate agents, observers, and the media. Let me also say that the tally results from this Magisterial Office have been collated for this announcement we are about to make. In this District 5 representative by-election, the total number of registered voters were 29,823. Voters turnout is 15,749, constituting 52.81%. Members of the press, the following are the tallied results from Nimba County District 5 representative by-election. 69 polling places of a total of 69 polling places constituting 100%. Candidates: Balie Boris B., independent, votes obtained 3,938, constituting 25.78% valid votes. Kokbo Abraham LTP, votes obtained 779, constituting 5.10%. Kwagru Koto Sewongwe, MDR, Votes obtained 4,795, constituting 31.39%. Mambia Takbo A, independent. Votes obtained 476, constituting 3.12%. Mekoa Augustus Kane vote. Votes obtained 3,080, constituting 20.16%. Miame C. Bokwa Lino. Votes obtained 79, constituting 0.52%. Weye Junior Joseph Gondi LPDP. Votes obtained 285, constituting 1.87%. Williams Cole independent. Votes obtained 816, constituting 5.34%. One-Way Madi Kama rebuilders. Votes obtained 20, constituting 0.13%. And Yao Jackson Sumi NDP. Votes obtained 1,006, constituting 6.59%. Total valid votes 15,274, constituting 100%. Total invalid votes 475. Total votes obtained 15,749. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, based on the final results just read, I, Deviator Brown Lansana, Chairman of the National Elections Commission of Liberia, on behalf of the Board of Commissioners, do hereby declare Kwagru Koto Sewongwe of the Movement for Democracy and Reconstruction, MDR, as winner for the just ended 12 August 2025 Nimba County District 5 Representative by-election. And you can see these results and be accessed at results.necliberia.org or NEC Liberia at Facebook. I thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chair and members of the Board of Commissioners, the media. If there are perhaps 5 questions, we can pick it and we go. But we also want to usher in our partners who are standing outside. Please. Please, have a seat. Yes, please. So you can go ahead. Okay, please, go ahead.
My name is Jeff Jefferson. I report for KBFN TV. Commissioner, has there been any reports of probably cheating from the most Mr. Balier, who is the second containing actor in this election, or other candidates as well?
The Commission has not received any reports of cheating for any candidate. The reports that we have received.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you. Many thanks for joining us on this edition of the Morning Ride, and certainly here at the People's Program on this wonderful, wonderful Thursday, the 14th day in the month of August. Folks, welcome. This is the Morning Ride, and this is where we are on this lovely, lovely day. I'm Weekie Brooks, Ambassador Vice alongside as well as Andrew Gammon, who will be behind the camera and producing all of the videos and sounds as well. It's good to be back here. We say welcome to all of you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Based on your timeline and whatever you're following us from, it's always a pleasure having you joining the conversation. It promises to be great as usual, very stimulating, thought provocative, and we walk the walk and talk the talk. And as usual, have to shift the paradigm about democracy. Without fear, undiluted truth, said on this platform. Welcome, folks. Good morning to all of you once again. And this is where we are. You know, there is this video, you know, that have gone viral from Liberia and across the world with mixed reaction. You know, I thought to let it resonate well before bringing it up. And some of you have seen it. Let's come to understand some things. Because in Liberia now, we have politicized almost everything. And we gradually get into the stage where religiously we are intolerant. So you see, folks, we hide under the canopy. Oh yeah, the mother of God, the pastor, the bishop, the imam, the deacon, the reverend, the evangelist. I want Liberians to understand this. You saw a mother not just being a wife of a bishop, but also an educator. You stay in the classroom or you administrate activities at your school and tell the kids and other folks exactly what to do. You tell them the do's and the don'ts. You come to the public and you find instruction from the Liberia National Police. Officers are telling you, you can't use this route at this time for this reason. You can use this side. You know, most often today, I'm not going to look at any bad side of the police. We have spoken about that, about state security, on numerous occasions. But sometimes, we drag them. We bully them. Sometimes we say some of these negative things about them for the wrong reasons. Police giving you an instruction. They're telling you this. Sometimes it's for your own safety. The police will not tell you why you can't use this side at this time. They know the reason. Probably it could be because of traffic congestion, and they will tell you use this route. And probably the president or whatever, the executive, whoever in the country may be using that side, they don't want the issue of traffic to be caught up with them. They gave you an instruction. Of all of the people who took the decision and followed the instruction, you're the only person who got up and you started to point finger at the folks. You went on to damage government property, exciting communication set. Now you the religious people, just the other day, on the police officer again. Because the police officer went to effect an arrest for alleged crime on power theft. Everybody went after the, you have all the negative things to say about the police people or security people. Oh, the woman have hijab. We saw our Muslim brothers, the people from the Fula community turning into a religious war. That somebody went to crack down on the Muslim people. We see a mother, a wife of a bishop, insulting, standing and putting her fingers into the eyes of a police officer. Today, nobody's talking about these things. You only look, oh, the police corrupt. The police can do this. Come to think about it. Do you think these people are not human? Or because the men are policemen now? Or because those people are officers, so they don't have their nationality, they don't have the constitutional right, and they don't have a family, they are no longer Liberians, so we can just do anything to them. The Liberia Council of Churches, the Muslim community, the Interreligious Council, you're not talking now. She's been forwarded to court. If the court brings down the verdict, some of you who are in the very church or those churches that the bishop presiding over, that's the time you will go to the court and say you carry protest. This is one of the most shameful things I would... Look, if I catch one Christian person in the street, trust me, I will come for you in a way that you might just decide not to go to church anymore. And I want to be very serious. We got to put an end to these things. We can't continue to hide behind the canopy of religion, political party, tribal line, religious line, and see the wrong and do it, and because we know people will come support him. We're waiting for the council to issue statement. Because you are aware of a bishop, so you think you're above the law. Then when you talk about it, they say, oh, no, you can put more on pastor. What pastor? What bishop? You should lead with example. And this is a shame. We treat our officers as though they don't have blood running in them. Just how you feel they are corrupt. But some of you in the churches, you can't give account to what the tithe and offering the people, but you live on the offering and tithe that the people will pay. Then you come in the public to live as an example. You bring out a boisterous attitude. You challenging people. I love what the people did. Put a hanger on her hand and we'll carry her. You went on to damage government property. What they will speak about all the negativities. The police came up with the best behavior. If you saw how they conducted themselves. I told you people long, and I still continue to say, we got professional people in this country. We got people who are very much trained. There are officers who understand the ethics and the who they in hardest thing. Why we say here that some folks ignore in all of the disciplines in life. Oh, yeah, woman of God, she's a prophet yet. Not really. You conduct themselves, but among them stay, you will find people who feel that they will cover up with the issue or from this church or from the religion. Oh, I'm a mother of God, I'm a bishop wife, I'm a pastor wife, but yet you still find people who are very insolent. Today, we have seen one of them. We got to be honest with ourselves. If you are a mother or a wife of a bishop and also an educator, what sort of example you showed up there yesterday? We see these things. Oh, yeah, you're a woman. The other day we saw our brother from the other side. They were all in the street. They said they're marching. Because the police went to a fight, an arrest, and in that, said the police pulled off somebody hijab. It was all being condemned by folks. It is now to the Christendom. How do we take our officers to be? For once, let's picture these people. We have always criticized them. We always want to show them how to do their work. We got all of the best ideas. These people will go to the academy, train, they will send in a bro when they come. They give you traffic regulation guidelines. You don't even know what is in your best interest, but you want to make determination. But if the police have beat on that woman today, it was going to be one political party we're going to call, they were going to find or link to a political party. Because whether you may not go, everybody got a right to associate or disassociate. That's the time you're going to see one political party say they're calling press conference. Or one group of people. This country that we live in belongs to every single person that lives in this country. Because the men are AFM men, or the men are policemen, or immigration, NSA, or EPS, or fire service, or whatsoever, officers, do not in any way that goes that person being in Liberia. That you will have to pay respect. You pointing your fingers in the eyes. But you call yourself a mother. Some of you will abandon your businesses. You will fail to go to where you go stand in solidarity. This woman brought also a shame to motherhood, shame to people, to educators. Nobody talking about it now. The religious community, you tight-lipped. But she putting her fingers in the eyes of somebody's father, somebody's husband, and a fellow Liberian. But because the man wears a uniform, so that man, you're low class. So you do just anything. I'm not going to go low for any negative aspect of any officer in this country today. I'm talking about a good side. You saw how professional they were. Let's take it for that instance. You got more than 3-4 officers. They were lifted her and knocked her down. But no, they chose to exercise the ethics. And they allowed her to drag herself. She threw herself under the bus. She sent herself to the wolves to be eaten. But you stay sitting, you're waiting. When they say they carry her to jail, when they found her, then you go, you're right. Poster, placard, you carry it. Yesterday, you had all the negative things to say about the officer. The Inspector General of Police was so quick to apologize. The Liberia Council of Churches, he talking nothing here. The Interreligious Council, he talking. But today, we see some of our officers who have dedicated the time and effort to serve this country. We see it as crime that they have committed. So folks, while we are having a discussion, you have the chance to win for yourself 4,000 Liberian naira from the Cool Cash Radio Entertainment Liberia. It's just simple. 4,000, at least 4 or 5 persons can win something this morning before I leave the show. All you need to do is just simple that *799*11#. You play for 100 Liberian dollar or 70 cents US. You want to play 2 times, 3 times, one you go. You can just use the short code as well. That's *799#. The option 11 go there. You play. You want to play 3 times, 4 times. You just put the number 3. That's $300. 70 cents US or 300 Liberian dollar 4. So if you play even 500, 1,000, trust me, and you win for yourself 4,000. You got talking about 4,000. 3,000 profit. If you play 500, you win. Like 3,500 profit. So don't make it lazy. Just simple. In the next couple of minutes, I want to call somebody and say, look, check your phone. You just won for yourself this amount of money. So, folks, these are some of the things we've been talking over a period of time. Listen to a mother, a bishop's wife. Hear some of the words she using on the officer.
You can go. You can go. You can go. You will not go. You can go. You will not go. You will not go when they arrest you. You will not go. No man will touch you. You will not go.
People be paying that money. What the fuck?
Sorry for okay. Before you get there, you can't bring all your hand. You will not go. You're not going. Don't go. You can go. You're not going. You can go. You can mess me up police. You are there. That you don't go. You can go. You're not going. You're not going. I for the radio. No, you're not going. You're not go. You can go. You can go. You're still right. You can go nowhere. I can come in the Romeo and then damage. It's very 4-6. Man, you're not going nowhere. You're not mess your own police. You say you won't go. You can mess your own police.
But a bishop wife, you're hearing home. I hope Reverend Stephen Perry is listening from Tuporo Baptist Church. And an astute administrator and educator in Liberia with one of the best and funniest schools you find in Tuporo or APC. I hope he's listening to this thing. Including my own brother, Pastor Anthony Eric Brooks. I hope you're listening as well. That you're the religious people. I will give you a clear definition of police. Globally, police are a constituted body of people authorized by the state to enforce laws, maintain public order, and protect citizens. They are typically responsible for preventing and investigating crimes, ensuring public safety, and responding to emergency. Especially, they are civil force that helps maintain rule of law and protect the community. But you said no, because you pay $5 until you get down here. You said no, you want to have your own public order while you're in the street. Even if it inconvenience other people, you don't care. Or they will criticize our officers, our state security. Let's hear that. Yeah, all again.
No, don't touch her. Don't touch her. You going. You can go, man. You can go. You can go. That way. Hello, man. Hello, man. Hello. You can go, man. Man, you can go. You will not go. Wait! You will not go. You will not go. Hey, nothing will happen. You will not go. Wait your radio. You must find the radio on. You will not go. Come on now, you come for nothing will happen. Hello, I say the full state. I know I hear this morning now. We're waiting with our person carrying on. When they get people inside there, she starts telling us that people are pretty sure we're free commission. Oh, yeah, commission. One woman can check the first time when we had them report and so that we don't want to the current. Then, Martin not that simple. He said, Martin talk. She walked on the sidewalk, kicking the Martin.
You see, the thing is just simple. The people are regulating, and this is where most of the time we get it wrong. You see, police officers are there to ensure that laws are followed, and individuals who break the law are held accountable, or regulation or policy put in place, whether it's for 3 hours, 4 hours. It will take nothing from you to follow suit. So you see, every day we criticize the people. Every day they put people. And these are people who work to prevent and manage situations that could be, that will lead to civil disorder or arrest. You do the national the public and say, oh, that's what I put it to you. Then they jump right behind you. You're saying them 1 hour. In the typical Liberian thing, say you're P4. You see why they do the people there? We only see the bad side of our officers. Oh, they put in this. And this one to the religious people. This one to the religious people. And you see how you're leading the country now. So now the IG needs to come back and apologize to the police now, saying he was quick to apologize to the Fuller woman or the woman because of whatever that took place. In conflict resolution, you look at the courts. The people tell you first because you say you pay money and tell you to start because you work 1 or 2 meaning. So like that's the problem that you got. They say I have a God business, but you beat your wife, you mother, you educator. But the people will put the office, they say, oh, tomorrow the bishop wife birthday, mother, mommy, now they come and name him. So you even never call somebody mommy or daddy before in your family, but you daddy, oh, mommy. You looking, you see this thing. You see that? We chose to respect the hijab yesterday more than the laws that govern us in this country. Now we want to respect, we will put the law aside because you are bishop, you are reverend, you are evangelist, you pastor. We should not look at the law, we should only look at who you are. Because this is the new thing that's starting now. People using religious background now to misbehave, not to respect the law. You see? Not to respect the law. Oh no. The mother of God. They are ready. You putting your fingers in somebody on your father's eye. Because you couldn't find him in uniform. Today, I don't want anybody talking about no negative South political vote. That's not what I'm talking about. The rule of law here today. We're talking about the issue of policy. Yes. You even call somebody, mommy, daddy. That's what you're all right. I have for no God business. You misbehaving and you put in God business. Then the religious people will come outside and say, no, police will see that you're wasting how I don't take on your puppet spray them. They can't. You won't violate the regulation, you won't disrespect the law on the canopy that you beat your wife. And besides, you're legally married woman, you also are an educator. And see what you're telling LIBERIA though? Somebody would go do that thing. One political party would jump behind and go stand with their inside directly. You see that? Doing all of these things. You live at the expense of the poor, struggling people in the churches, in the mosques, in the traditional setting, and you see yourself as demagogue. Then somebody will jump from the bed every morning and say, you're going, stay with your mother. They carry mother to church. To court today. We got to be there. Some of you should be ashamed of yourselves this morning. Some of you religious people. You ain't talking to them. The Liberian women are going to march. Besides being a religious woman or an educator, this is a woman. She put in finger, she put and damaged government property. What are you going to say in a kind of matter now? Yeah? Today that the religious people are dealing with today, that your time today. You go get on your prayer so I can die. Now you are very indisciplined. You don't even guide your shepherds. You send them loose. Some of us, the privileges that some of us got, we don't abuse it even when we're in the public. We go to places and say, stay in line, we're staying in line. Except sometimes people say, oh no, please come. When you will get to places you see where all you just decide, you feel you're the only person, you're above the law, you don't follow any regulation, you just need to just go. Even in the queue, there are some officials of government, when they are in the queue, traffic, they conduct themselves, they will stay in that queue, make sure that they follow. Even though they will have some of the privileges or rights to even use the emergency lane or the right of way because of some emergency, but they will still decide to be there. Some of the officers can even set the family down and say, Lord, respect the law, stay by the law. Some of you mount the pulpit, you don't even preach to your people to even understand the Constitution or understand the laws of the country. You get fee now because you preach your word, so you're untouchable. Yes. The time when Joseph Boga, President Boga called cabinet meeting, he can be insulting his ministers. Then you say you're here for God business, but you eating God money. You eating it. They post you as a mother that they feed. Some of you religious people, you don't even know how to work for $5. Everything that you have is for the poor in the church or in the mosque. There were people who do not even have car putting money together to buy a car. Some of you, the houses that you live in, how it was built, your fasting not even in it. Who got to buy them for the bishop? Who buy them for the revenue? The imam. Your children are going to school. People in the churches, people in the border, they're looking for scholarship for your children to go abroad and study. They can't even send their own kids. You got appreciation day for you people. But we don't have appreciation day for our officers. In fact, you know, when the policemen go effect an arrest and say, "Oh, you got to transport," no, but come and pay you. But you living on the offering and tithe, and you want to respect. No matter, because they chose to serve the country. So it means now they are slaves. And the worst thing they have done. And the worst thing the people have done now. Yeah. You be humble soon, the church promote you to one next level. You've abandoned the church, now you see yourself, you're above the church. You beat your words now. So you don't care. I will put my finger in your eyes. Just imagine. Imagine that. If they, I want for the religious people to listen that they faint. I will be pleading that they are faint today.
You can go. You can go. You can go. You can go. You will not go. You can go. You will not go. I have not going to arrest you. You will not go. No man will touch you. You will not go. You will arrest me. People be praying that when you want to get paid, they put out of water.
How the guys are professional. Their professionalism was at a very high peak. How they conducted themselves. Listen to her again.
You will not go. You not go. Don't go. You can go. You not go. You can go. You can mess me up police. No, that you are leaving. You are there. That you are to go. You can go. You not going. You not going. No, you not going. You not go. You can go. You can go. You're so rare. You can go nowhere. It's very 4-6. You're going nowhere. You don't mess your own police. You say you won't go. You just mess your own police. No, don't touch her. Don't touch her. You going. You can go, man. You can go. You can go. Hello, man. Hello, man. Hello. You can go, man. Man, you can go. Where? You will not go. You will not go. Hey, that's you. Nothing will happen. We ain't radio. The most part of radio. You will not go. I come on now. You're coming for 8 hours. Nothing will happen. Hello, why say this 4-6? I know I hear you calling now. We're working with you. With our person is carrying on. When they get people inside there, she starts telling us that our people and our food is there with you. We're speaking in church. Oh, yeah, I'm here. I'm here, sir. Why would I catch it? Because when we have a report that so that we don't want to see the current. Then Martin not say about he said Martin talk. She walked on the sidewalk between the Martin being afraid that the recording is not free. So I went
this one from James Sabozuze. I'm watching from Vonjaman City, Lofa County, and Ibrahim Salim writes, he said, limitation is really a problem with our young people in Liberia. Siliki Travis said, good morning, QFM. And Patrick Bundle say, I'm watching you from We Are Live, Maggie County. And this one from Topado. Say, good morning. I'm Henry Doe, watching for Soul Clinic. Emmanuel and Kelly say, good morning. Ambassador Weekie. Brooks, teacher, instructor, lecturer, professor. I'm Emmanuel and Kelema, and I'm closer following for my comfort zones and the second community. Thank you for Mama Liberia. This one from Joe Louis BN Jr. say, good morning, cool family. And this one from Ruben Cannon say, I'm following. And 12th September 5th, Dennis, I'm following closely. Yeah, Officer Faith, good morning to you. And this one comes from Joel Chukwumoba. I say, good morning, Weekie and Natl. And good morning to the peace-loving citizens of Bond County, Jokale District. And this one from Godwin S. Cooper. Say good morning to the cool family. And Godwin S. Cooper watching from Tinkers Village community this morning. And this one comes from Tamba Peter. And Sadifu say, well, job done, Bishop West. And we, the Christian community, with you too. And New C area right said, following from Johnsonville, New Israel community, and Liberia Juicy Chocolate say, I'm following cool family. And Joel Clark Winnie say, I'm following life. And Kelly Bryan say, following Soul Clinic. And this one comes from Kelly Bryan or Hilton Regito. So I'm following from my Greenville City, Sano County. Patrick X Bubba say, good morning, good family. Watching from Mount Barkley, Nima County community. And this one for Emmanuel Davis following from GSLO. And Tanu Zizi say, good morning, good family, following from the Baptist Seminary community. And this one comes from Samuel Kobai say, I'm following from Bassetai community, Pinsville. And Ambassador Darius T. Nimland say, good morning, good family, following from FDU community. Benu G. Structure say, play it Weekie, let them faint what a complete disorder and chemical reaction say, good morning, good family, this is Liberia. You see, I will leave that with you people, the religious people. They will speak to the matter this morning. You know, you'll see somebody now that represent the Christian whole day. You hide behind religious canopy and misbehave. Just simple regulation you can't follow. But you will call people names in the church, you get an envelope, the holiday program. Next week Sunday, those of you that got an envelope will be calling names. We will name you, we will call your name. Your name, not going to buy, you got an envelope. Same 3 weeks, you are not being able to bring an envelope. Yeah, Andrew Gamma, you. Next, y'all will call the people name it, but it's just simple regulation. The traffic cannot reach at this point at this time. So you pass it, you say no, because you pay $100. They say no, I never got business, but you even got money. I ever got business, I got business, I ever. You see? What the country turning into? 2 hours more, you'll see the next thing. Some of you that in your churches, in the malls, you have to be calling them mommy and daddy. You see mommy behavior, man. You wake up in the morning, certain group of people feel only the law that exists or policy, only for certain people. You exempt yourself from that. You should not be part of it. We get all the negative names for our officers in this country. They corrupt. They not trained, but you did not see the police beating on our woman. But you were there destroying government property, putting finger in officers are knocking on people. Today, nobody wants to talk about it. Who knows why some of the political party are looking for our woman to know which party she's from so they can go say they stand in solidarity with her. They will stay with her. You know. I will be playing this way. The youngest verse. Yeah, they are moral. the bishop wife. You'll be proud of her.
You can go. 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 You will not go. You can go. You will not go. I have not go. You will not go. No man will touch you. You will not go. That's why the police are arresting. That's why we pay them. When you want to get paid, they put you out of water. I'm for okay. Before you go there, you can't bring all your hand. You will not go. You're not going. Don't go. You can go. You're not going. You can go. You can mess me up police. You are there. You are there. You don't go. You can go. You're not going. You're not going. No, you're not going. You're not go. You can go. You can go. You're still right. You can go nowhere.
God or mother of God. We're talking about the law, is a man of God. You can have your religious matter too much in your devilish. Some of you live at the expense of the people in the churches, in your religious community, whatever religious background you come from. They talk about the law that you're talking about, taking high speed of men of God. Who insulted men of God here? If the men of God is here to be insulted, he or she, but you're not taking. So those people whether they are not fathers, they are not mothers. A mother of God, a bishop will put his finger in officer's eye. Then you talk about this. Don't let me come for you. I said, don't let me come for you. This is why we got like bro loose. Because the men are generous, so he's supposed to abide by the law. The men are representatives, should not abide by the law. The men are senators, the men are ministers, directors. The men of God. But you're telling the people, in the Bible has structure. The Bible told us how to govern ourselves. The 10 Commandments there, how we should not disobey. But you won't hide behind the canopy of religion. No, you get that by the man of God like that. Try it. He said, I'm going to take them to do what? Who is all the men of God? This is what you people have done to this country. Because they say, they quit the court. The Bible says, I know that thing you are doing. Jay, my want to change. I never know God business. Look at that. And now you have look at that.
More deny Jesus.
Yeah. They don't hear around and say, "What the woman says she's the woman look at God, what she's laying on."
She didn't get time with God.
Yeah, he have a God business.
No, as a matter of fact, in that church, I responsible church, excommunicate her because she, in what position in his own life. You should be one of the persons that follow the law. Christians are law-abiding people. That's what they say, Christ-like. Yeah. You know, the only time I saw Christ, but he was doing it the right way. When he entered the church, he said, when I'm in the house of God, they should be the house of prayer. And he whipped them. And they turned around again in Nazareth. She said, hi himself, because he knew that I wasn't catching him to send to him. So he took precaution issues. But this one was a means to follow order. Safety for yourself. You know, Ambassador, the last time, that's what I told you, we neck on the thing here. Folks purported to be drug dealer or drug users. They went, they mobbed the LDA officers to death.
Yeah.
And nobody, the Christian community are not speaking about that. Even those people that were protesting last time for hijab, they are not speaking about it.
Yeah, the religious religious community.
Yeah. One young man who was fighting drugs died in a fight.
She damaged a communication set from government news to make sure that they do communicate. You knock it in you have a God business.
That pastor, he really catching hell in her hand because if she can go on the street and destroy things there, then what is she going to do there now? And you mentioned earlier on, the thing is that they always treat police officers like they're human beings.
Yes.
These are fathers, they are mothers, they are Liberians. That took the time to our country.
Then, yeah. Imagine. She's a 67-year
okay. Somebody who's
educator. So when do you put...
You should be morally upright.
So somebody who should understand stress management as well, control your temper. Most especially at that age. And an educator.
And also, the officer is a young guy.
This is where...
The man will be your son.
This is what... That's why we have said repeatedly.
To say
all the disciplines got some negative apports in the basket there. But the officers, they brought up professionalism.
Yeah.
The exercise restraint to the highest.
Sure.
You put your finger on somebody and then you damage him and all.
And the man is still calm.
The man is still calm. The other officer that came to us, can we step aside in a quiet way so we can talk? You know, she said, no, I'm going nowhere. I'm going no. Let's go right here. I think you be aggressive to that extent.
Oh man.
I told you, now my friend, I don't know you, don't text me. I said it the last time. I said it to you. You will not tell me what to discuss or what to tell me. You are not my friend. When you allow me to embarrass you this morning, calling your name and read out your number, it will be so embarrassing. The police officially got my communication. Say you don't know privacy, try one more time. Watch what will happen before the show ends.
And Ambassador, Liberia should be a country that will set an example for the young people. We are already complaining that the young people are wayward, less fortunate, disadvantaged, all sort of names, and our older ones are there to set an example to put on track. Even a word of caution and advice from an elder person.
You must say our behavior at home. You
go sponsor us against sporting him.
But even I'm going to slap the bishop and we say, because bishop, so what? Put your bishop in the
tie. But I ain't gonna get wear. Or maybe they cell phone and sport plenty time.
Yeah, these are the kind of ones there. You buy me new clothes. I'm going to our church Sunday. You got, I'm going to go. You hope bishop wear for.
And to be frank, Liberians, let's understand this. The police are not people that we should treat in such a manner.
No. But we just see these people are people now.
And like you said, we are always, most of the time, we lash at the police with the bad apples in the basket. And more of them will say the good ones, then they cover the bad ones.
Nobody praising the police for bringing up professionalism and living up to the ethics. Nobody looking at that. We only look for negativities on our state security. That the bad side, we don't look for how they are contributing in whatever way. What sort of discipline in life you now find people who will just go there and misbehave? Even all of the training and education they require, the state would not want to heed to it. But we just need to look for the bad side of these people.
Remember the last time when the other fellow who they said came from America, he and baby mother, he went and behaved unruly to
the officer. The thing why he will not do it in America, but he wants to do it here.
And the police officer said, if I sit here and you disgrace me, I'll disgrace the whole institution. So I can't allow that. I will apply my training, my self-defense in this matter. You see, the last time they gave a brawl about rash or criticism when the police went, because the woman took the bench and threw it. Why is that thing I hate the teeth
and wasted hard soup? But we were never looking at that. We were looking at the kind of force our youth.
That's why most of the person that will kill that skin. You see that? But then, and because when you resist arrest, there'll be some sort of force to arrest you.
Yes.
So the officer, but then now the officer has gone home 1 month without pay. Though the investigation has shown that they have charged them already. So she was husband.
The Inspector General of Police to the far to the extent that you are calling wrongful. Oh, that even the line you didn't respect it all.
Yeah.
Mr. Prayer, how you know? Let me give you a clear definition of police. Some of you don't know the essence. Why the people exist? The police are a constituted body of people authorized by the state to enforce laws, maintain public order, and protect citizens. Whether the regulation are in the play, it was for your own protection, you need it.
Yeah.
Because you bishop woman to the same when there, you here for no God be there.
So why you deny the church?
Yeah, but you live on the church now, you deny God business. In bad of you listen to your intake.
It's very 46. Police, you say you won't go. You can mess me on police. No, don't touch her, don't touch her. You going? You can go, man. You can go. You can go. You can go, man. Man, you can go. Where?
You were just left for I wanted to call the president because they called wrong vote. So the next vote will hear of and go there to you because you push out well now.
Those go, she even if my man which they should go and protect her.
No, she doesn't care the mother call one fool.
Yeah, but
you let her call.
Yes, one fool.
Call who you want call. I will not take no instruction.
No man.
I just religious people. And you see some of the
things. The appearance. Would you have a change of mind? Would you have a change of mind? These kind of attitudes are not called for. When some of the other children today will be saying that how they're looking, they are self-read, they are wayward. And those who are to set an example for the young people are behaving like that. And let me commend the police officers. They control a high level of professionalism. They say, leave her. Leave her. That shows you that the police now, under the watchful eyes of Gregory Coma, is getting refined, to be frank. When it's commendable, let's do it. Let's give a pat on the back. Remember the last time when they had...
It tells you that changes coming because the police have already seen, or state security people have seen that they've been bullied.
Yeah.
For the wrong reason. In the public. So they're trying to readjust and adjust themselves properly and correct some of the wrong, some of the missteps. You got more than 3, 4 police officers right there. You put your finger in somebody's face, you knock the radio, it fell, and it got damaged.
I don't know you.
You say you have a God business. If I go, you know, you go to the hospital, you say, I have a God business.
No, ambassador, they put in who, when something happen, they can join the other people and cause they do things, then they have behind the Bible. They say, I have a way, I'll give it you back. Yeah. Yeah. And to be frank with you, The bishop himself need to come out and speak on it. The church need to make a statement. On a serious note. We know what kind of problems you're faced with, that you're so much angry at that level that she can't take instruction. We don't know. But the church need to come out and speak up about this thing. Because the church should be an example. Christians should be an example. That's why I said they are Christ alike. Christ set a very good example on this earth while living. It should be. It's not just about Christian, the religious community. Some of the misdeeds. Imagine when you talk about corruption into government, into private sector, into other areas, ministry, agency. These people are from churches. Yes. Remember the last time one of the lawmakers carried a pledge he made in fulfillment what he said to the people in the church, they carry cement, the people refuse it. You see that? It's when the money someone you're taking, you don't know where the money coming from. You say, oh yeah, people should pay offering, they should pay tithe. But you don't know where it's coming from. All you know you must take it. So the money are used to build churches around here. You go to the church, people sing shack or in somebody's living room, the next thing they acquire land, the next thing the building, they want big church. And the structure, they want to have people in the place there. But you don't know the money.
The church don't have their own land. The church squatting somewhere, but they definitely bidding her for the pastor. They are bidding her for the reverend, bidding her for the imam. But you're still searching for land.
How would change your country? The religious community needs to be a strong backbone. Like we're saying this thing here, like the war against drugs, the fight against illicit substance in this country. The religious community should be one of the backing force of the government to fight this thing. Because those who are mothers, fathers, bishops in the church that are children are the ones taking drugs or dealing drugs. The church needs to help government. Not to sit back. Some of the cases you go into in the church, they are praying, not prayer business. It needs your attention. The men smoke drugs, or the child goes to some kind of party, they get in cayenne, they get in candy, or they drink the soup, whatsoever thing, they start going over here, they say, no, carry the church, you go pray. The church needs to help the government in instilling order. Let LIBERIA be able to see, let people be able to see, okay, these are Christians working coming. These are not Christians, they are unbelievers here. Let's see the difference. But everybody be able to see where now who leading who. That's what I'm saying. The church needs to come up and speak out on a serious note. It's important. It is important.
Very important.
Because we can't continue to live like this. We can't continue. How we handle the country with a growing wave of instability around. We have to. And you have to set a very good moral standing. You should support institutions. You are institutional. Last time when they were having a stand-up activity with one of the churches there, and they called the police, I see police will call. Even at your home. When you're having some intruders, illegal evasion, you call police. Then they see people, they can't respect them. No, we should not treat the police in such a formal manner. Those people, they are sacrificing their lives. You know how many police people, librarians who decide to devote themselves to save lives and property in this country have died prematurely, are lying down home, nursing their wounds. You know how many of them? Only because they chose to protect life and property in this country. We can't take them as such. We have to honor them, we have to respect them. And when they are given instructions, they have a reason they are giving instructions for your safety. We're begging Liberians, please. Let's stop this situation.
Yeah, we let's hear from them now. We'll go to the lines, and because we want to talk about this issue of the photo that all social media following the court order as it relates to the eviction of CDC from their headquarters that they have been there for years, but Liberians are now confused with the new, billing out on the social media that CDC, but some of the staunch supporters and members of the party or the government or CDC now say they want to see the D, they want to see all of these things. Lieutenant Jackson will play exactly the argument between he and Ascar as well. But wherever you are, we like to say, worker, while you are there, keep playing. Put in your entrance. Win for yourself 4,000 this morning. Let me give it up quickly.
Yeah.
Get that *799 *11 hatch. You play $100 Liberian. Mobile Blue Star MTN mobile account. You want to play 1 time or 2 times or 3 times, just go there. That's the short code. You dial *799 hatch 11 the option, and it sends you quickly to where you can get it done quickly. You want to play 1 time, 2 times, it's $100 Liberian or 70 cents US. I want to call a winner quickly, but let's go to the phone lines now and hear from our folks this morning. 0775 919 919 0880 919 919 are the 2 numbers you can certainly call us on to be part of the conversation this morning. Let me talk to this caller on the line.
Good morning, Pastor Weekie. Good morning to Nathaniel.
Emmanuel Keleman, good morning.
Yes, my Keleman for Samson community. We regret the situation yesterday. What happened between the Reverend wife and the police? We were very professional. We keep not stop here. A penalty of 80. They teach you not continue happening. Somebody said, let's play out. And every time you respect the police officer, police are not able to us. So very long we want to see the process of for our slaves. Police every day. The police do everything. So that what she did.
Thank you.
Okay, Manuel.
Good morning.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Proper defender. Say the last part, support Peter McCollum.
So why you coming defend now? Go ahead.
I will defend when you put this on the table for.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, don't
I want to say why you come to defend so that is that issue?
I'm coming to defend the woman against the police.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. See the police in this country. The police guys, honor Kuma, they lost direction to see our best to protect the human lives.
Okay, may I ask you now, when they had direction, now they have lost direction, meaning that they had it before. When they had a direction and when they lost it?
They had direction by the school.
Okay.
Yes, they have good moral direction.
All right, that's good.
Then the Kodoko Kuma. Today you see our police in the street, but at night you can see that you can see all the checkpoint. But in the morning you can see the checkpoint on Johnson all over the radar. But then when the checkpoint have been placed, I don't know how to do one. The checkpoint can be placed, but in the Natl you can see it. Okay, the movement of humans are there. It can be more than the night. Meaning, in the night the checkpoint can be to a particular place. Where can support a pan or stop? But in the morning, for example, we can stop at Omega.
What kind of whack man is it? Because it's completely saying something completely different from the topic.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, everybody.
Good morning. I hope you can just go back, sit down, read, think, and put your thoughts together and call back because you're far from what we're discussing. You go to somewhere different.
Yeah. You're talking about checkpoint, you're talking about this, you're talking about a specific issue. I mean, too whack, man.
Yeah, morning, Nathaniel and Ambassador. How you doing? I'm Joseph Freeman.
Yeah, Joseph, go ahead.
Thank you. I just love the money.
But I mean, I want to say, he said he teaching.
So, the country, Ambassador, nothing can be good.
Yeah.
But when how people expect the police to operate, how protecting the police to be?
No, the police is only good when you are in the regime or you in charge, but the police is bad when you no longer in. You look at certain people who say that the time was performing well.
Yeah, this is brother. Yesterday you were defending police. Pastor Sulu was director. You were defending. So yesterday they were voting, but today there is nothing good in the.
Yeah, but yesterday all of the damaging report are on police brutality. Today they got damaging report again say on police brutality and all of the other things. But you say Yes, the police were good. All what happened?
But the police have been different. And the same police stay here.
Look at the video with the woman, religious, pretty white. And you
for the man to speak to a specific issue in the world.
And assault the police like that. I think the police director needs to come up and speak to this thing because you make it when you keep dealing with the police will be afraid to even do an arrest, to even do their function. And we can go all well-meaning Nigerians, all patriotic citizens must come and condemn the act of this meeting. Because yesterday, I don't know you, yesterday, police wrong, today again, police wrong again. That every day police will be wrong. Yesterday, what coming yesterday in the car. I was too surprised to see one young man, they dropped by without feeling the complaint. It will be too much. He just wanted to open the and I know the bucket go take the person, what person go take drug test, drug not feeling. That somebody will go that police, I mean, that he will go take drug feeling. Then one woman say, the 140 million drugs are into the country. You not see it? That today they already because they talking about mark, they talking about minimum, they talking about benefits. But yesterday you didn't see it.
Okay.
Thank you all so much.
Thank you as well for being part of the conversation. Let me talk to half I lost your call there. Hope you can just call back this morning and be part of the conversation. But this is where we are today. You know, we politicize almost everything. Good morning.
Good morning, Weekie.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Now, good morning.
How you doing?
My man, you can take my call. Never you can take my call. So I'm doing great, thank God.
Okay, go ahead.
You know, Weekie got me laughing this morning. And mommy behaving around the street. Mommy should not behave like that. Mommy should behave like a real mommy. Look. Weekie, if I had the time, I want to come on the platform. I was on Cape FM talking about this human right that has to do with people talking about female circumcision and then want to encourage lesbianism and gay, homosexual. These things are not right. The IG need to apologize to that woman as well. In as much as he can apologize for hijab, he needs to apologize to that woman for behaving rude. You can't do that to our police. We agree the police can sometimes misbehave. If they misbehave, we'll talk against it. If they do the right thing, we'll talk. Somebody said that you are talking to, I know, religious people and this, that. If the religious people do the right thing, we'll talk. When they do the wrong thing, we must talk. So, I don't see people be largely, somebody did the wrong thing, pointing the finger in next man's husband's eyes. That's right.
Yeah.
Somebody told soup and wasted on another man, on a husband.
You told government radio, you knocked it for the man and fell and got damaged.
You delegated the flag of LIBERIA, then the IG said, we sorry, we apologize. So he need to apologize for the good behavior of that woman. He has money here.
No, he got to look for men to tell her to keep it up.
They have to keep it up. To tell these religious people to behave rude and we should be following their footsteps. I'm a religious man. I'm a Pentecostal. I'm a minister of the gospel. When we behave rude, we'll talk it. When we behave nice, we'll talk it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for being part of the conversation. You know, this is why we are damaged like good morning.
Good morning, Information Post. Good morning, Israel.
Let's hear you.
Information Post. Actually, I'm here on the call. But I'm all of stuff behind the view of where they tell people's side. They're showing their help of all of people become of the moon. They can't go on the radio on the stand and the other church and say, I will call. But I will call people there. You know, we got our call people. They left whoever, but they want to think. They always want a voice to be heard. Just to know that they call on whoever. I call on a radio stop. And I will talk people there. The problem, we keep saying is divine for police, yes. Respect integrity, respect police too, protect integrity. Where you are from, all your back will be in that cross. In a day, the people speak. Where are the police agencies outside? They work by department. They may all work in the same so that separate. It will not be the discipline to want it. Why we keep on saying it? We have what
you. Let's talk to this caller. Good morning. 0775-919-919, 080-919-919. I don't know this. Good morning.
Good morning, Weekie.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning from that also. This is the boy of Momo Matifa joining from the second time.
Okay.
Thank you for the topic of the discussion this morning. You see, the rule of law must always be respected. The rule of law must always be obeyed by the citizens, as well as even the opposing law enforcement too. Other thing that at times the police can be very, very well arrogant too.
Very well. That's true. That's reality. Because it applies to all discipline.
Yeah, sure. So I don't think, even so, I don't think it gives citizens the right to open police. Like under the law, police officer can even take insult, but not assault. You got a right, you can talk to the officer, you can say whatever you want to say.
That's why they got a professional standard. You can take the police to tax. Yeah.
Well, they decided to make me here. We came into national standard, and national standard will deal with them. But I think the fact that she went out actually here, but yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Momo. Yeah. Let me know if talk here now. Good morning.
Good
Morning, Mrs. Scotty.
That you have to be ready for your compound. Your better compound. We give that woman what's in or what's here or children or what's more. If there was no see one. Because I don't know why the people ready to do that much billionaire. Why the people need to the student and you call yourself mother and teacher? What you telling the students? That one was on fire, I mean, still with that woman. Because for you to be a pastor West before Bishop West, you got to be very quiet. Who can make every case to go? I was ashamed when that woman was performing. I said, look at this woman watching it. Then the next night, you know me, I said, oh, what you see on Facebook, I will see. Yeah, your mom going, oh, then she coming by, you just see her on Facebook with violence. I had children with you that in fact they might have when everybody even know you are married. If I had to put you on tell you are married woman. So I will take time with you.
Yeah, they business. Thank you. Let's talk to this caller. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. It is probably different. I call you from Gaza this morning. Sorry for the quality of my voice this morning. You know, you guys are trying to give information as regard to this country betterment. And you always say that it is not about politics. Don't say all this is the money. But what is happening to our hearing? And Liberians, some of us, why we don't comprehend? We talk about something that you can't be dramatic inside. If you want to be political, go to the other people's places.
No, the police is only good. The police is only good when your government or your party is supposed in charge of the country. That's when they're good. But they are bad when you're no longer in the position.
Yes, you can't compare other people with woman. Why are you doing that comparative? When the police, they are robbing couple, they won't have you got police. Then today, sometimes the police can't condemn them. So the other day, I had to go back, the police director, or trainer that had to go up. So that was already. You are in your car, you want the arm rock, you will not arrest. You want you still coming, you're driving, you beat up, you will not arrest. And when some people take, people will take the one government. Why do they get talk? Why they get talk to do? Because if that police officer was able to come into that with the way, now he get related to that part.
So they come to protest, they come to get on the street.
Yeah, nobody get it. Why we get here for that protest? Our religious people are not doing well in this country. They are taking too much time. Is it the money that we take our big and give out there? They take too much time. When people can't talk, they don't talk. You see that demonstration, they can't be there. We are not doing well for this country. The police, they are in the ring for us. A reading will pass to get after the up there, attend the reading. Why would not respect them? We are living other countries, my dear. You don't play with security. You don't play with security. But here we're not respect people. We need a chief. We need a book for it long time and look at the country.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Let's talk to this caller. Good morning.
Good morning to my two great ambassadors.
Good morning, sir.
Ambassador Moses calling this morning from my resident.
You're welcome.
I will tell Lord for you to throw the book of Matthew 20 verse 28 to some of our people that want to talk about religious business while I do. So they will know the function of a religious person. Maybe someone thinking that they came in a religious work for people to be serving them, but they know that they came to serve. And secondly, you know, it sounds so laughable this morning. Someone like they say they are teacher or educator will come on a platform and they lost their focus going different direction talking about checkpoint. Okay, today our police have lost sense of direction. But yesterday the police were on a raffle park. Yesterday, like I said, all the securities, okay, the LDA officers that saw a pastor walking and then
the last huge batch of police that were trained under the regime of former President George Weah. So now go and pick them one by one and say that only them can do good because you train them properly.
Properly. So you know, Weekie, when you don't live with truth, those are the things that happen. When you don't live with truth at all, there is no truth that is embedded into your system. Because I don't know if today you will take them out to speak one truth, will your name change totally? No, your name will not change. Today you go on this platform, sometimes you will say some things against those same people, but tomorrow you will call back on this station. They will not tell you, say, don't call back. There are other stations in this country. Immediately you call, you start to go against them. Forget it, you will never call on a station again. But today, this station, and the reason I kept telling you that maybe someone at Java will keep like always texting you saying that it will be a time now you will name and shame this individual that hey, you have to stop there. You are not professional. I'm a man, I'm serving my nation, I'm not serving an individual. And God Almighty will continue to protect you guys because people will wake up every morning and get in darkness because people want for the betterment of this nation. And when this nation gets better, it is only give Bruce and his family. It is only Natl and his family. We all Liberians will benefit. And may God continue to bless you people. Matthew 20 verse 28.
Thank you. Let's talk to other callers. Good morning.
Good morning, people with the birds and good people man.
Good morning, go ahead.
My name is Mikey Tingman, and I join you from the most abandoned district in the Republic of Liberia, most rural country, District 6. You know, sometimes even though everyone is entitled to their view, but what we call a proper defender, while they will come and see the truth and want to bypass it and defend what exactly. Or under the watchful eye, or instead of at the suru, you are not here when they.
But if you government also say all the police and tell them on every so the other people be exposed. You say you got only you have the best police when you're going, you also go with them. But
when police brutality took place at the American embassy, when the U.S. student was beaten under the watchful eye. Instead of agency before the police were very professional.
But yeah, the U.S. State Department latest report, they talk about police brutality, all the and human rights violation. Now, you know what they say in it? They say there is no significant changes in the overall human rights landscape. That means from the past to present, it has not changed to the level that everything. So that's been any time judgment for today, because some of that, you see, I don't know how people comprehend in this country.
You know, every time they come, they defend what? To defend what? But under the watchful eye of Inspector Graduate Pomo, we actually calling me now to immediate apologize apologize to the police officer because at the time we all watched when it happened to the full lady, and then he keep everything and apologize when he made it. So we are calling him now and say that he apologized publicly to this police officer at a high level of professionalism at the 12th Street East in there. Thank you very much for what you do.
Thank you. Let's talk to this caller. Good morning.
Let's recognize the work of those men.
Good morning, sir. Just like you work on. Yeah, you work on. Sure.
So, but if the woman says she fast from work, you don't peacemaker. Officers get directly say go.
Simple. What are for your own safety? You know.
Yeah.
You instructing people to take direction or instruction from you, but somebody you can't take public instruction. No, even the officers that were around, all four of them, even the officers that she went on the hit, and even not the radio for. No, the way those guys exhibited, the men brought up the truth and stand up professionalism in police, man.
Yeah.
They
extra self-control.
But for once, let's see, this we getting somewhere. People bringing up professionalism in the public. Yes. Then you say you have a bar business. But you let your go business. But you never go business. Thank you for following us. Well, good morning. Good morning, Gabby. Who do we criticize, bro? When they do one thing, we are to tell them thank you.
No, I don't know why somebody's behavior has to do with a lot of the Jews comparing.
Yeah. So under the regime, the religious people were well respected. They conducted themselves. Like under the regime, religious people lose.
Yeah, it is wrong. You know, for a moral, for a newspaper there, they say you on the street.
But it officer when they insult that woman that she was insulting the insulting woman.
But I think the money going to be protesting. They money the outside.
Yeah, they commend the police. They behaved. They were tolerant and they produced and their actions yesterday. I think it seems to us that they are getting somewhere in their.
No, and that show that we got some very good police. Now we shouldn't just put it in one basket like that. All discipline got unprofessional people, or even if they are professional, they'll be very unethical. That's all. It's just normal.
It cannot happen. The police in our pastor of Ghana and it can't happen. You know what I'm saying? You cannot. The first thing when you're attacking an officer, you go, you bear the flare, you give respect to the government. You see yourself, the image of your country. Because that man bear the flare. Even over there when somebody go out and attacking what she will people to record the police that they were fighting yesterday. So why do people take respect them? The woman also was condemned, but I bet it's hard to manage who was minister in the member of that particular church. Because if you can be able to speak that on somebody else's hospital, who bears and police uniform, then why would the member would be the church? I think she should be guided on them. That was them, it is condemnable what she did, they were wrong. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you as well. Good morning.
Good morning, Weekie, and good morning to the listeners. My name is Natl, so I joined you from my right.
Yeah.
So let me join the many callers to condemn the action of the day. Definitely, when we were talking about the brutality of the other day on the police officer, people felt that because we are supporters of the government, so we were biased. And the investigation came out, and the police officer was suspended for 1 month, and all those suspicions derived from the woman's behavior. Well, I want to be grateful to the police officer yesterday. I watched the video, I watched the video live, and I saw the professionalism that they apply. We agree that there are some people in their midst who don't have self-control. But I think yesterday action for the police should set an example to the others. Because we pray that our country will be from one stage to another. I was very happy. The police said you will not go. We'll call the female officer to arrest you. She was insulting.
The more looking for who the guy arrest, I say I will call 104.
So
that means all the people now who up. So she's looking for her class. Because she way up, so she's looking for the kind of put that to go to kind of arrest.
It was a drama who disrespected all the down. She was going to run to Central. She was going to be knocking your chair and play out who you cannot move from there. But you see, these are things that we always say.
They put out me on the phone, the check is your car.
Yeah, these are things we always say. To change the country, it's not only on national government, it depends on we the citizens from the community, from the church, from all over to that we are responsible to change this country. Thank you this morning for the opportunity given us.
Okay, thank you. I'm about to give somebody $1,000 right now. So those of you who want to win the $4,000, it's just simple. Go now and start playing. The Cool Cash Radio Entertainment Library giveaway. Go and start playing right now. It's just simple. That *799 *11#. $100 or 70 cents. You want to play 2 times, you want to play 3 times, 4 times, just put the number and go to your Lone Star Mobile MTN account. You put it in. $100 or 70 cents. $4,000. But I'm about to give somebody $1,000 in money.
Yeah, those who are African players and they can't win. The machine will pop up somebody's name.
I'm going to give somebody something the money, at least. I'll give somebody something the money. Somebody got into the 5G. Good morning.
Good morning, brother.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, I'm the one when I said the last year they show the guy came on show. I think they got 2,000. I keep on telling you.
No, I didn't discuss me yet.
That horse in there, you can call the number that will call you.
But he said he played 2,000. He only put 2,000. That the post for you to play. So the both taking answer and say you made mistake. So that is what I want, my man. Hey, good morning.
Morning. Morning, Nathaniel.
Good morning, ma'am.
The thing that happened about the police and our lady call Lena Hall in the right lanes. It actually was in red lights. That the way the people beat that woman just for motorbike because they said motorbike road. That girl man, we can't even hear about her. She must thank God, thank you that she landed in good hands. Surveillance were around there.
Yeah, so we have Google police, we have train police.
I can report that Mother Claudia Paul, she been followed to court.
Yeah. You describe government property. They were in a check. They can in a check and say, government needs to go. When you want to respect government.
Yeah, but when we go to church now, when we say we're not going to church, then people can say, oh, they're sitting down home, they don't want to go to church. Why would I line out from them?
Yeah.
And some mother in the church.
And she also an educator.
Yes. Thank you, yeah.
Thank you.
And Mother Claudia Paul has been followed to court.
Yeah,
she spent 1 night in police custody before being followed to court. And this is a warning to everybody that want to respect the police.
This is not just limited to religious person. What with the structure? What about who said
if you're having some mental issues, you should say and let people know what's going on. If you're having some family issues, let them know.
Good morning, how are you?
Well, so your food is in God, they didn't know about God. Your food is in
I'm okay. This is cool. You're speaking with Weekie Brooks. What is your name?
Leah George.
Have you been playing the radio entertainment cool cash giveaway?
Yes.
Have you won before?
No.
Okay, you just won for yourself $1,000. Sending her 1,000 here, so you can
keep playing.
So you can keep playing, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so just check your phone. Your 1,000 already there. Let the other people be joking. Take our money. Enjoy yourself. I'll get giving it. Have a good day, yeah? Alright. So the other people, so send. I wouldn't want somebody to win 4,000 now. So somebody they get 1,000. Maybe who know? Maybe I let give 1,000 the other day. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, go ahead, sir. My man, you want to say, I'm going to play. Make mistake.
But a different program,
yeah. A different program, yeah.
That's an issue. You bring the program. Why you think we'll do now?
Because they instruction on how to play. You go, you play, you say you made mistake. That mistake or whatever, man. Just live with that thing. Let's continue our discussion. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. The two ambassador.
Yeah, I heard men of God. Can I tell it here? You are the people that you should be dedicated to your church. That in your Monday, your pastor. How you see it?
So, let me use a platform and then for me to condemn it. So let me tell you something we can tell you called a fair truth, my brother. In the country, we don't respect police. I want to see what I want to do for yesterday. She embarrassed the whole church. Even some members in her church or in our church, they're very happy for them to go him or him because the Bible said that by their fruit we shall know them. And we're talking about the example, mobility example, because when you pass on wealth or bishop wealth, you are the forefront. Now you don't want the people looking at. You don't want to break the church down. You don't want to make for the church to grow. We're not preaching politics here. We're talking about the Christianity, and then when it was condemned yesterday, let me condemn it today. Yesterday it was the Muslim people there. Grego Komokin, who started contaminated, and then today in the truth of the Christian. Let him come up for him to condemn it. We shouldn't do it on one side to say, okay, the Muslim people, they tell, I don't say Ijah, or today, that more they won't do it to the security there. So let me use your platform and then for us to condemn it on behalf of the church, on behalf of the Christianity, the Christian people there. You are sorry, the security people there, you are sorry, the police people there. Now somebody father, that man, now somebody on the cosmos. If they were going to do it to your own cosmos now, how you are going to see that? Or you somebody do it to you. You brought sin to the man of God. They will tell you in Paris and church. Even when somebody frustrated you, you know to carry your frustration on the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when somebody frustrated you, know to carry it on the street. Maybe you've been doing it to your customer, or your customer don't want for you to force it, or for the chair to go down, or even for the chair to know your way of behaving to him, and today you now prove it, or that you can do it to your customer.
Sure.
You can embarrass a man in the womb.
That's sure embarrassment there.
Yeah, so now I make it and go to church. So tell them never be preaching.
Going pretty be hungry. He be sweating. You have to say something happening when you're hungry.
Yeah. So now I never be preaching and preaching. You want to force it because some people they didn't know how to keep things. They get keep secret. Yeah.
When I pass the talk, they know what's happening.
So now in the hospital, that man like a bishop thing, you don't go to me, a pastor, you know who he pastor for.
I church, how many come to that bishop?
You know who he pastor for. He ain't pastor for me. You know me. You know me. You know I'm not nothing for you.
Yeah, I will give it to you.
The woman will be brave, and then she said, I'm here for God, then our husband will be there for.
Now, the man who left because she said she didn't have for the minute.
She didn't get there for the minute, then our husband, that won't be me.
I remember you can't get there. Be sure you can't get there. Good morning.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Hello,
Thank you. You know, the level of brutality against police people by surveillance in this country is on the rise.
Yeah.
And some
we just telling people of no class with after when they do anything and they cannot retaliate.
And they cannot retaliate. And the person who is contributing to search is the RG. You know, you can't be drastic, to the point where you go against your own people that you are controlling. It happened in the case of that Muslim woman.
So he wants to tell me that the police people should not defend themselves, even if they came under a heavy attack.
Yeah.
Is that what he's saying? I mean, let him apologize to the woman who wrongly behaved to that police officer now. You know, so now you don't be quick, you know, to do things.
Yeah.
A leader.
You know, he just need to commend her.
And he need to commend her. You don't do that. He should not put the lives of the police people at risk, man. I mean, he's there to protect the citizens and also the police people. The police people are also citizens. They need to be protected. You know?
Those people are fathers and mothers. They got their own children. They got their own home because the police meaning that they got no right to.
The pastor, those police officers, money, they are younger. They can even be a child. You see, she can mentor the children, she can what encourage them, but to treat them such a form of manner unspeakable.
I mean, it's demeaning, and I'm disappointed in Gregory Coma. He needs to stop what he's doing. Let him start putting our people in harm's way. I mean, this is dangerous for our police.
Yeah.
It will make people to keep disrespecting our officers, you know, who are in uniform. You know, whenever you put yourself, I mean, you put your hands on that police uniform, it means that you're dragging the flag of the Republic of Liberia. So he needs to be careful. I'm very bad at him.
She did, yeah, and she did not just assault though, but she also damaged government property.
That's criminal.
You take, yeah, criminal history. Yeah, you take government communication said that your own safety, you don't know why they're telling you to start to this point. You say no.
You know, you see, that woman does so. See, I don't care about God.
Yeah.
But you living on God.
You got mother.
You living on God. They put a leader. They put a leader who Saturday morning to go watch for you. The grass in your yard, they will call it. They go to mother play. The men will work all through the week. Drop of money, they call Sunday food money. So they cook. They bring when the food to the pastor's house. I came into mother. They close again everywhere. They say tomorrow mother birthday. You see people looking for different soup. They put the susu, they go into the susu. Person say, pick me, I pick you. Tomorrow our mother birthday. You can't tell the last time you yourself gave yourself gift. But you're giving gift to these people who should be leading us. Then you want to bring religious matter into this. We're talking about behavior.
Yeah.
To the extent that woman, if anybody wants to stay in their religious, you are the one she have a God business. That bishop we're talking you.
I have a God business.
Yeah, I have a God business.
Well,
go bring wonderful.
Lord, go in jail and repent.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
You're welcome.
Let me have calling from to go request our office.
You're welcome. Go ahead.
First of all, I'd like to apologize for the complication. But it is anchor. If you don't know how to manage your anchor, it's easy to do.
But I was saying, because when you reach a certain level and in certain position and in certain class, no matter what, you have nobody can tell you say you don't know better. Don't talk about it, don't let people
at your age.
Yeah, but the fear is anybody can get angry.
Nobody saying it can't happen. Anybody, you can get that. Say, but why are you stopping me? Why you want to put? But you care. You say you here for it.
You have a
God business. Oh, that the angle leave that step.
Yeah, when you are acting, I like cooking. You see things and you all the anchor.
So what will make you so angry as a mother that you can't even control yourself?
So that the woman who will counsel people, somebody getting married, you can counsel them. You tell them what to do, then you go, you do the thing, right?
Yeah,
thank you. That's not an issue anybody can be. Good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, but why you guys take place in how the whole incident started? Well, yes, you shot you.
Then that means you are not followed. The woman is telling you in the video when you listen to the woman, she said why they will have to stop. They stop there over there and then she will walk from a distance and that was her concern. They say we tell you where the woman started from. The woman is like the police give me check please. Let me educate you on this matter. The police tell you say all the truck, the vehicles will stop at the Jubo Junction and you walk to go to Rayland. Then you get anger, but you see other people and buy my going. But you now, So the both anyone said that the regulation, we are telling you to stop to this point, then you can walk. She said no.
Like even currently now, Bob to that journey, all the getting stop. So you don't enter in radio set to the mean turning point.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello? We take a look at the video, like let's stop video. So let's see how the whole incident started.
You're not hearing what a woman? Are you not?
So what's your point?
My man, listen with comprehension. He got no point. He don't have a point. It's just simple. The one is telling
so if you don't want to tell you where she pick up, where she live here when you walk on the road.
You tell me I'm a pastor in a church.
Let you move on here.
Yeah, they not
tell you how the woman go on the road, how she left on the road, go on the motorbike, keke.
Good morning. The woman tell you how she left the horse and how much she left with. Good morning.
Yeah. So how you manage that?
Okay, thank you. Let's go for our commercial. I was sent a message this morning. While you are there, before we come back after the message, we hope to. I won't call somebody that you get 4,000. All you need to do that *7. The Cool Cash Radio Entertainment Award giveaway. Waiting for yourself 4,000 this morning. I get you $1,000 somebody. So you the more you play, you stand a chance to win at least. Get that *799 *11#. $100 or 70 cents. You don't play 2 times, you put 200. You don't play 3 times, just make sure that you got money in your MTN mobile account. You send a chance. But let's go for our message this morning.
My people, I know you already hear the good news, and so
what kind of good news, Balipa?
The good news about the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection project called the Liberia Women Empowerment Project, or LWEP, is here to help 267,200 people.
Oh yeah!
Out of the 267,200 people that the project will reach, they will help 36,000 women with small money for themselves. Whoa! The main idea there is to make sure that women and girls always have money on them, so they can be able to help themselves, so they can be able to help their men or their husband, their family, and their community.
Yes, it makes sense because you can only give when you have.
That's true, but the project you're talking about, that what kind of county there in?
The project in 6 counties: Bomi, Riverside, Grand Gide, Monserrado, Bapodu, and Grand Cape Mount counties.
Okay.
And it's going on in 498 different communities in those counties.
Yeah. So how they ready to win the project now?
The project, yeah, in 5 different ways. Number 1 is changing mindset or norms.
Tell us about that one.
Good. For example, men beating a woman not supposed to go to school. There's a woman that can say, if he not be me, he not love me. That kind of thing. That is they want us to change.
Yeah. Because no man supposed to beat their woman.
Yeah.
Then men should make sure women go to school. And no woman must say, if he not be me, he not like me.
Yeah.
No woman must think like that. Say, it's not correct.
It's not correct.
Then what about the second part?
The second part of the project is about the health recording.
But what did the data people then not do?
How they should help women and girls who may do wrong thing to.
You mean the way the data people will take care of us when men take advantage over us in it?
Yes! On top of that, they're even going to help schools to open health clubs so girls can be able to talk the things that matter to them.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
How about part 3 now?
Part 3 is where the project will give some money to help different women and girls groups, like village saving groups, family groups, livelihood groups, people who get their late table marketing, and people who not fit to take who cannot accept. the quick people call them marginalized group, and like people who get war group and that. All of them, they will benefit.
Me, I will look around in my community.
Yeah, Osia. I myself will find them and be a part of them too.
Yeah, you mean? Because women will not leave men behind. Here we go.
Because you know what? The project will reach 30% men and 70% women.
Yeah, you hear it?
Yeah.
You mean I will tell plenty other women and girls so they can join the project.
That's the Liberia Women Empowerment Project, where women are helped so they can always have money in their beds.
Then, Baleba, what the other part of the project will do?
This other part of the project is where the project will give helping hand to the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection.
How?
In ways that the ministry will have records on gender-based violence cases. Then they will also have records on the different treatment or services for women and girls who some men will do bad things to.
Okay.
Then it will also help the Ministry of Agriculture to know how many women making farm, how many men making farm, where they making their farm.
Wow.
What kind of farm they making, where low land farm is, where up land farm is, all that one there.
Yeah.
Yo, what they planting, what county they having their farm in.
Fine idea.
Yeah, all that one. Yo. To make sure that all the things are happy. The government put plenty different groups together. Like Keep Liberia, Cattle Release Services, CRS, Action Aid, Forest Community Initiative, FCR, Defense for Children International, DCR, Plan International.
So they can work with the people in the community then.
Yes! And you know something? The way they plenty groups together, one group just have to be in front of all the other groups so the project can go on.
So now what kind of group they have?
Plan International.
Plan International. They in front of the other group then, but the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection Project. And so?
Yes!
So your will, how about part 5 of the project now?
Part 5 of the project is where the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection has a project management unit that the people then who will be watching the project could know.
Yeah.
They will monitor the project, they will keep track of the project, and they will evaluate the project so the project can go on the correct way.
Whoa! Who 36,000 women to benefit from 80 million? Ha! Dana small thing.
And Dana Osia, Balekba says the Liberia Women Empowerment Project will reach 267,200 people in 5 years.
Yes! And the project is in 6 counties: Pomi, Mosorado, Babolu, Riverside, Quenchida, and Quenchima County.
Working in 498 communities.
Yes. Now, the way the project going on, you can call 44TDTD to tell the people how you feel about the project. Whether it's going on the correct way, whether it's not going on the correct way, call 44TDTD so the people can know how you feel about the project.
My people, find the Liberia Women Empowerment Project right in your community and join them.
This message is from the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection with support from the World Bank.
In the hands of 2 men, 2 reckless riders, Samuel Twe and Nathaniel Magel, who is hiding now behind the legislature. Nathaniel Magel used to criticize the legislature, but America looking for him. He over there for nothing. These particular sanctions on the CDC, they are by far tougher, greater, and stronger than the former sanctions. America is saying our money was stolen. We want our money back. And somewhere will produce that money.
The money from the central bank.
From the central bank through the finance ministry. Every week you sign for 12,000, 10,000, 15,000, 35,000. You know, every week. This is the Liberian people's issue. It's not George Weah issue we're talking about here. So you should not sit down here. You say Solomon George Weah is your friend, and you allow him to just misuse the people. I spoke, Mr. President. Again, I will say it. put these two gentlemen in a Ghana must go back, they and their people, and throw them away from the system.
The two gentlemen are
Natl McGill, Samuel D. whole. So it will surely be cataclysmic. It will be a disaster.
For George Weah to come back?
Yes.
It will be a disaster.
He will disrespect people because he does not have anything to lose. Only fools, I say it again, you won't vote for your me. Only fools will vote for him because if George Weah came to power, God is my witness, I never knew that George Weah has built that amount of houses in that short period of time. I went to him that Saturday morning with the Friday morning mail newspaper. I said, Mr. President, it is written that you built for the 7 houses. You know the answer the brother gave me? I thought you were going to say Solo, that thing I have true, the money people, man, they lie on me.
What he said?
He said, Solo, go ask them when they were in power what they did with their money.
That's what he said?
God is our witness, he and I.
So what kind of money you were talking about? The people's money?
No,
or his private money?
Maybe that's his private money. He said, go ask them. That was in our first year.
In your first year?
In our first year. That's the time, I took a jack, a JRK, electrocution.
You shivered.
Yeah, I said, what? Then I'm picking talking like this, so they made some kind of hole. They made out on the stage again, they go. Then he walked away from me.
Walked out of you?
Yes. He walked away. I wish he could listen, and I bet they would give it to him. He walked away from me. There was an instance when I made that Ghana go bag stop.
Yeah, the stop.
I entered the mail yard, the next day the bag kicked me outside.
He wants you.
I call his security to put my security. Say no, chief, that was grandpa. He said, oh, you ain't putting us out. I will fire. I said, okay, don't fire anybody. I'm walking away. Yeah. He was with me, that my security there. I walked away.
You think Weah is this kind of guy who does not like to be criticized on anything that
no
he does?
Dissent, no dissent.
This kind of guy.
Yes, he's an ayatollah. He's an ayatollah. He does not like dissent. He does not want you to advise him. He does not want you to tell him your boots are dusty and you are heading for the mansion. Please allow me to use my handkerchief to wipe it.
What do you say? How do you see this government in 1 year, 6 months?
They're far better than my government.
Far better?
Yes. Why? If you go and check how many ministers have been pushed away by President Buakai, go and check. There are about 5 to 7. If you don't mind, I think 11.
They're more than that.
Yeah, fine. During my time, only one person was fired. The guy from the EPA.
Yeah, not Blama?
Yes, because he went out and brought in COVID-19. You should fire that man for that? That's very nonsensical, unthinkable. The people that were messing up, Natl McGill was there at the mansion selling jobs. Why you never fired him? Natl McGill, I think he's still owing somebody from Public Works that was supposed to get a job through another minister of our government by and through Natl McGill's office. I say this government is by far better. It's just gone 1.5 years. Guess what? The beginning of anything does not matter, but the end thereof. This government is just kicking off. And it will get better on a daily basis. Your yellow, yes, I found my water. That water I drank and got me stupid or had me stupid. I'm no more stupid. I took my letter of resignation. I beg you. Don't resign for 6 years. You cause confusion. I said I will resign. And when I resign, you will follow behind me. Since you're scared.
He has followed. Sir Joseph has followed.
And several others. But you Liberians are living witnesses of the difference between a CC government and a unity party government, and that is actually what I want to put to you. The difference between a unity party.
The
Congress for Democratic Change, a former ruling party, of recent been in the news, especially following the court ruling on the issue of the eviction from the headquarters in Congo Town, where they have been for a number of years. There are some who are celebrating the eviction. There are some who are so sad about it. But you come to think about it, is this. And we have seen a lot of folks also, key figures who have left in recent to join other political party or trying to establish their own movement or political parties. But there are mixed reaction within. There are some who have seen people who have left, and people who left with no significant impact. It's not anything. And some of the folks within the CDC who are spoken about these things, that these people are key figures, and nobody should see the departure as something that got no bearing, no impact. The acting chair of the CDC, Honorable Janako, have been frank to state that, look, Sir Joseph is a major blow with the departure. Nobody should see it as something. But Honorable Gray also saying, oh, the man, he came with nothing and he leave with nothing. But there are folks who are saying, no, you're not saying the truth. You have not been real. This man has played a key role over the period of time. So his departure should not be seen as something that had no impact in the lives of the people. But this is where we are today. We see a lot of photos now on the social media showing new headquarters of the cities. And there was this argument, people who have supported the CDC and stay supporting, like Samuel Jackson, who all support the re-election of former President George Weah to return alongside Moses Cargill. I will play you this thing and you hear exactly
Government and citizen government is emerging. Liberians are clearly beginning to see the difference between the CDC government, or the difference between a CDC government and a unity party government. Clearly, a trend is emerging, and you begin to see that the CDC government, the unity party government seems to be the resurgence of the Liberian oligarchy, the resurgence of an elite class. A government that does not care for the well-being of the people, as evidenced by many of the policies take. For instance, when the government took office in 2024, who were the initial victims of the government were the downtrodden. For instance, motorcyclists. Motorcyclists were put there from the streets. And if anybody, you were here for the CDC here, you saw that motorcyclists have relative freedom to move around. And as a result of that, you saw emerging a regulatory framework in which the government was working with the motorcyclists. It kept increasing the issue of safety, the issue of regulation, everything you saw that things were moving on path. And that had a very good impact on the Liberian economy. Because if you were in red light, you should have pick up something from Kerry Street here, charter a motorbike. A motorbike will bring you and bring for 1,500 or 2,000. And bring you and take you back. you accomplish what it was taking maybe 8 hours to accomplish. And that led to motorcycle will run maybe if you make 2 trips to Central Norway and go back, you don't know run it, you just go park the motorcycle and go and enjoy. And that's how the motorcycles were enjoying it. Somebody started to forget the freedom. Some of the motorcycles started to forget the freedom. They overlooked the freedom. And some started making an argument. They go, well, I used to be riding motorcycle, but they didn't understand. And because
he posted on his official social media page and talking about how strong CDC is and remains, regardless who goes or where they are, evicted from the current headquarters where they are today, following the court ruling. But there are mixed reactions. There are folks who are asking, where do we go from here? But we have seen photo of the new party, the new headquarters. And Liberians are asking, where is this place? Is it a sketch for the new building? Where is the land located? How did it get acquired? What's the land deed? Samuel Jackson, who also supported and continued to support, still asking as well. He also asking, where can we find this party headquarters? And he's asking, show us this place. And Jefferson Koji have said they will resist the eviction. But I want you to listen to Honorable Jagako about the eviction.
The party in opposition was printing that we have created utopia. We have created heaven on earth. But surprisingly for our brother motorcyclists, they became the first victims of the regime. The regime put them out. In fact, after thousands, tens of thousands of families have invested in the purchase of motorcycles. And these motorcycles were brutally removed from the street. In some cases, the police stole the motorcycle from the motorcyclists. As we speak, we understand thousands of motorcycles that were arrested by the police cannot be accounted for. And the motorcycle economy has been damaged, thereby impacting the general informal economy.
I'm asking, but there are folks who also believe that the headquarters do not matter. It's about the commitment of the partisans or those who support the party. And there are folks who have seen this and mocking the CDC that a lot of the officials who were dragged or alleged to have been corrupt in the past, and some who are still facing charges of corruption and all of these things, could not afford to acquire land for the CDC. The former Unity Party suffered the same fate on 2 occasions. Today, the CDC is now also. That's what we're asking. Are you concerned being a member of a party, but still do not ask some of the very hard questions and say, look, why we are not having our own political party headquarters? If we are there, what are we still waiting for? Where can we get a new party headquarters. Is it a place that we're going to lease or we're going to rent? And this is not just with the CDC. Like we said before, this is with all of the political parties. And people are now asking some of the very hard questions. But this video is circulating with the new party headquarters of the CDC. And some of the folks are there now saying, no. Where is this place? Is this just a blueprint to cover up, to relax the minds of the people who support? Are we telling people who are joining our political parties the real story, the strength, financial strength of the party? Are we telling them how party works, how party function? Is by your commitment. Because there are folks who also in the ruling party, the United Party today, they just see the party moving. Where the party get the financial support from, nobody knows. Because you feel that you from the ruling party now, meaning the money there all over the place, you can just go pick it from there. So folks are asking about this new party headquarters that is all on the social media. People are going to do fast check. Say, oh, like, yeah. But where is it? Samuel Jackson was in a heated debate with Ascarga. He said, though I support, but we need to know the land, the deed. And not just to come and convince the people and say, oh, yeah, this is our new party headquarters. Unity Party, we don't know what you're waiting to while we evict you tomorrow. That's the time you will come back and be telling the people, you'll be telling the people exactly that you got this slave. I want to give 4,000 out to somebody. I'm trying to call this person as well while we're on the discussion. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
You're welcome. How are you? What is your name?
Kevin Penner.
Kevin Penner. You're talking to Weekie Brooks of Cool. Have you been playing the Cool Cash Radio Entertainment Library Cash giveaway?
Yeah.
Have you won before?
No.
Okay. You just won for yourself 4,000 Liberian naira. Your mentor was a sad man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, just pay your money. It's in your account right now. Go enjoy yourself and ask others to play and keep playing.
Okay.
You're welcome. All right. So, folks, we're not making it lazy. So some of you who are there now, I gave somebody 1,000, I just gave 4,000. So if you think that joke, it's just easy. Go down *799 *11# or *799#. The option 11, go there, you play just $100 or 70 cents US. You stand a chance to win for yourself $4,000 this morning. I give it to you. You want to play 2 times, 3 times, just die. Just put in 3. Go to your Lone Star MTN mobile account, pay, simple as that. *799 *11#. You pay $100 or 70 cents, or you just go and do the shop code down *799# option 11. You play $100, $200, $300. You want to play 2 times, you put 2. You want to play 3 times, you put 3. You want to play 4 times, you put 4. Then it's just simple as that. But this is where we are, So I want to encourage you, just go there and play. And before I leave, let me call about 2 or 3 persons at least. So let me see the number going up. You got one call another person quickly before the show comes to an end, or 2, 3 other persons. But this is where we are with this issue of the headquarters of CDC. Now, it's coupled with this. And we hope that this government and those who support this government or against this government, people from the opposition bloc, there is this report, and I want us to look at this report critically. We've been talking about that. Now, you know, normally in Liberia cycle, when a particular regime is in power and something is happening to them while they're in opposition, we mock them. And all of the reports that will come, we see it as report that is directed at the government, so that we don't look at the bigger picture called Liberia. The U.S. State Department recently released a 2024 report on human rights in Liberia. And in the report, we have seen there is no significant changes in the overall human rights landscape in Liberia, whether from the past to present. Things have not changed significantly, meaning, but there are some changes, but it's still not so much impactful.
So like based on the progress, we're making changes.
So it's like we stay from the past, but we still see people running and want to divorce themselves from the past and looking at the current record like this record.
Ambassador, there's no way you can. The problem we are faced today is because those problems existed in the past.
And we did not
address
it. And we did not address it.
No, we never.
And so now, this report, the government should see this report to start to step up. Who knows? Because of this report, after the police conducted themselves the way they conducted themselves when they were that woman. They talk about, because you know, on the issue of human rights. The report said talk about extrajudicial killings on the rights.
Sure. Who do it? We don't know.
The report also spoke about credible account of arbitrary or unlawful killing perpetrated by government or agents. That for the past, for the present, this is not where one person can run from it.
And like you mentioned, journalists are faced with harassment.
But all in the report,
the Press Association reporting pressure and intimidation from government actors.
Yes.
That's why the report is saying, and this thing is still happening. It happened yesterday, and it's still happening. You see,
they talk about the justice system on fire for arbitrary detention. You get detained people, we all try.
Yeah.
We were there talking about, they said one of the most troubling revelations in this report talk about pre-trial detentions and widespread misuse of bail system. Some of the cases are non-bailable. We still see people out walking around.
Yeah. Yes.
These are things that government must deal with. We hope that government will see this report to work on and not just to go defend. We saw these things in the past. Then you heard one of the call that the police were good yesterday because they were in charge.
Yeah, and today,
today the police bad because they are no longer in charge. But you train the police that are bad today that the police you train. The police you train and the police the government inherited. But they were bad, they were very good yesterday. But today they are bad.
Yeah.
We always do these things. That's the reason why we are not being able to address problems.
And Ambassador, in clear terms, they try to use this strategy to humiliate or demonize institutions or force upon. So when you say now the police, so you're trying to put a dark cloud over the entire institution. Man, the report is saying on the overall, there have been some changes, but not significant ones. It is because, on the other hand, because of the thinking, the mentality of Liberians. The way in which officials, the way in which state actors were treating others, they are still carrying the same act. They are still carrying the same act. Some stories, when one part of ABC, they say no, they won't carry it. When they say, well, you're doing bad journalism. Well, it's for the public. When you hear to the people saying, oh, you know, the journalists don't know how to tell our story, so we are telling our own story now. And it's good that you're hearing this from the United States Department. So you got to know that it's not just a joking thing. But when you hear from Weekie Brooks or Ambassador Brooks, Ambassador Fire, you say, okay, that didn't want to say that they can talk too much. So when we do it, we call it the inside.
And this is what it said. This is the report. They said there were no significant changes. Meaning, they said things did not change, but it's not to the level where you see the impact that it's making.
Sure.
They said there were no significant changes in the human rights situation in Liberia during the year. Significant human rights issues include credible reports of arbitrary or unlawful killing, torture or cruel, inhumane or denigrating treatment of punishment. Now, this is the report, what the report identified. The first section will talk about life. They said there were numerous reports that the government or its agents committed arbitrary or unlawful killing during the year. We heard the police shooting people, people having illegal weapon discharging, and all of these things. They say in May, the Bureau of Rehabilitation and Correction formally charged 6 officers linked to death in April of an inmate at the Fishtown Central Prison. The inmate death led to community unrest. An angry resident vandalized the prison, leading to the escape of some inmates. According to the prison bureau, several correction officers aided the jailbreak and were under investigation by the Liberia National Police. 4 of the 6 officers involved were cleared of any wrongdoing. 1 was dismissed for failure to cooperate with the investigation, and 1 remained under investigation. You talk about correction in population control. There were no report of coerced abortion or involuntary centralization on the part of government authority. It said, now the care of Bible said, a February 2023 report by the Ministry of Health in partnership with the local international non-governmental organization revealed induced and abortion have taken place in previous years. Yeah. People under age to get pregnant, parent care, and they go together.
Yeah.
Those, I think, they thought that this report take all back to 2023. They talk about war crimes, crime against humanity, evidence of acts that may constitute genocide or conflict-related abuse. They talk about all of these things. So will the government now see these things as something that they can work on? Or we see official government now going to podcast and say, no, then you have, because we are seeing us rejecting report, everything like that. We will celebrate report when it comes in good faith, but we will not say that and say, but these things, one of these things are weird.
When in favor of the government or institutions, they were celebrating.
Then the more deceptive part of it, you find people who are currently in government, from an opposition bloc, whether they're senator, director, or minister, or representative, will be telling, that is government or whatever, but you part of the government. They will cover all of us. They talk about Liberia, but you say, you're only looking for the next set of people. The government needs to see this report and take it in good faith.
But
and work on things.
The report in clear terms is a warning.
It's a warning. But the point that he said that so what you inherited, you need to change it now. They did not say it. They said what you inherited, they have not seen significant changes. Meaning it was bad yesterday, it's still bad today. But there are 1 or 2 changes, but you need to do more.
Sure.
That not report I tell you, somebody say, oh, that's the government I was talking about. The report is the report taking us back where we came from and where we are today. That we have not done much to have this thing change.
No.
And they expect us to do it. So it's not for nobody from party A, party B to say, let your government and it. That's why I said the police were good yesterday.
But today
they bad.
And they are brave indeed to attach
the
names.
The report is very clear. You say party through, but then the police were very good. Today, the police bad.
And let me just inform the people that these reports are not only coming on Liberia. These reports are coming on.
But this is a global report. This is our own.
Not just on Liberia.
It's a global report. The police talk, in the report, they talk about freedom of the press. They say the Constitution provided for freedom of expression, including for members of the press and other media and the government generally respected these rights. They say individuals were generally free to criticize the government publicly or privately, but government officials sometimes, yeah. They say, but government officials sometimes use dismissal or threat of dismissal from employment to place limits on freedom of expression for public settings. In August, the Monroe Corporation dismissed 9 city employees following allegations they used social media to criticize government officials and the president. You see somebody when you're in position, when you're taking your action, you can say, oh, that we brother. I will tell you the people got people here, people making reports. We are not the one people here. So we more minister now go. We hope that no Samuel and the letter of minister will not go stand for press briefing that today and start talking and go attack the U.S. government for the report that they put not filing issue. I want we expect now government will see this report and say, look, we need to conduct ourselves. Because this thing it's something that will guide you in the process. Sure. It guide you maybe to say no, okay. Because you might not see your fault. People bringing it up for you. So you gotta go back. You have to embrace it and say, well, I got people watching me, so let me take the right necessary steps. But
see this as a warning.
Yeah.
And you read all of the necessary checkpoints to make sure that the right things are done. Now warning you. Now warning.
So I want to get another 4,000, but what you need to do, just go and dial *799 *11#. The Cool Cash Radio Entertainment like cash giveaway. $4,000. You pay $100, you can win. You pay $200, $300. $100 or 70 cents US. Just make sure you got a mobile account, especially with MTN. That's Lone Star MTN mobile account. You won't play 2 times or 3 times or 4 times. So even if you play 500.
5 times.
5 times. You put 5. Your interest in your tickets there. You stand a chance to win. You gotta play 100, you win. You won't play 3 times, you put 300, or you play 70 cents US. Or you just use the short code *799#. The option 11 is there. You go there. One call at least 2 persons before the show comes to an end. But this is the report for us. Will government see this report now and say yes? The reports talk about Press Association reported government officials and officials occasionally harass newspaper and radio station owners as well as individual journalists because of their political opinion and reporting. They have somebody in the SNI attack us.
Yeah. So everything I come with say one at force.
So I think you can say that the report on some of you are in the opposition and in government.
And even according to the State Department, there was a situation where Kula Fofana, they had a meeting and they stated certain issues. Media executive had to walk out because there was cited concern of censorship and political overreach upon. So in a new issue where the media executive over new accredited policies that resulted into issues. These are also the things that the United States Embassy is talking about. This meeting was held on June 20th.
And this report also talks about issue of workers' rights. That are from places bosses don't respect people because they employ you.
No right.
No right. They address you just anyhow.
They dismiss you anyhow.
They dismiss you at will and pleasure. But these are the people who are one kind to defend government. How government works.
They pay you anyhow.
They pay you anyhow.
You don't get a story anywhere. The first they tell you, say, job anyhow, so you want to go.
Yeah.
We see how you manage.
When I say on foreign association worker union, they pay your working, I need to see the welfare. Say, no, you're not
that here. They will make sure it's scatter.
Yeah. You want to talk for somebody say you want to talk?
You get the person to walk.
You get the person to go.
Sure, I'm talking here.
All the reports.
I want to hear you go outside.
All the reports that the kind of attitude that we exhibit.
That the American people talking.
The American people talking.
This is not Weekie Bros or Nathaniel talking. This is the American people after reviewing all that has happened in this country.
And the
people
are telling us that things that took place years back and still taking place. And we have not been able to change it to have meaningful impact in the lives of the people. That's what they said. There was no significant changes.
No, I know there will be one defender on this one again. They can't defend.
So nobody don't say, oh. So the people from the opposition that were in power yesterday, they reported dragging into it. They said that they told the people from, then they bring it to the other people. They have not done much to change it. We hope that the present government, official government, can say that recalibrate and change the narratives. We hope that the president will take the report and read it and speak to the officials and tell them this is the report. Can we change it? Can we work on these things? And not to put on the defense. You make it look, but you only want good things. These are things that can help you get on the red track. You won't see report tomorrow and say, oh, like right now, freedom of speech or expression is on the increase. Nobody holding people for what they say. Nobody threatening people. Nobody running behind journalists.
They will say what you can say, oh. By the end of the day,
yeah,
they won't know what you will say. The official government will call you and say, no, you got to protect a lot of person here. No, I want to get anything again from you. Don't say this again. The person is still long way in the struggle. This country.
See? There are a lot of things that the report covers.
Today, you have one defender will come and say what they want to say. Because they are defending everything. And you want to be very careful in this country. Sometimes when the very things you're defending are affecting your brothers and sisters. You may not know people who are being affected by this. But you just defend issues because you know that you must defend government or the institution or officials of government at the detriment of your brothers and sisters upon.
Yeah, somebody about to win something very soon. Keep your interest coming. Yeah, keep your interest coming quickly. I'm about to call somebody. Yo, somebody got me to the 4K just now. So just dial *799 *11 hatch. Play $100, $200. You want to play 2 times for 2. You want to play 3 times for 3.
Yeah.
US at 70 cents. You can put in how much interest and give it a chance to even be eligible. So as soon as I see the number pop up on the dashboard, I will just call you and tell you to check your phone.
Yeah, instantly.
Or
no wasting time.
you just use the short code *799#. The option 11 go there. You play. It's just easy as that. So folks, this is it, and this is where we are.
This is not from anybody here.
This is not for anybody, and I know civil society group, the people right here with us, they got people who are making reports, there are NGOs being sponsored to follow all of these things. People go to police area to gather information on the people, pre-trial detainees, people are overstayed in prison, conjectures of prison compounds. People get there for some of the crimes that are so minor. Corruption taking place at places across, but the report now telling us that this thing, that's something that this government inherited, but the government has not done much. And we hope that the government can see this in good faith and do not put up a defense.
No.
And say, yes, we need to work on these things. So what is your kind of advice to the government? Because we still see one government official go do podcast.
Nobody on it quick.
That the U.S. government, the State Department, they actually not been following. Because Trump say that always during feeding the people with this kind of information.
Someone will say that legal talk.
Yeah, somebody will say, oh, these kind of reports are because talk show hosts or radio commentator will just sit down and just say all sorts of negative things.
No, we can be in the show.
About the government, so the people can hear these things, the people can see these things, but you're not seeing your action have to change. Yesterday we were insulted, today we still being insulted. Yesterday they had all sorts of names for us today. Again, the people still calling our names. So who ready for now? Your customer yesterday, the other people are arguing power, they still cursing out too. Yeah.
man. The country, anything you want to do on the street here, you know, say you will take pins.
Let's go to the line 0775 919 919 080 919 919. The numbers you can certainly call us on. While you are calling, please, so you can get your cash before I leave. Put in your entries quickly. Dial star 799 hatch 11, the option, you go and play. It's the Cool Cash Radio Entertainment Liberia giveaway. 4,000. You play 100 items, you can win 4,000. Play 200, 300, even if you play 500, you can still win 4,000. I want to call somebody before I leave the show this morning. Quickly. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're welcome.
This I call from people, community, GMBNG, giving Umbrella Foundation.
Go ahead, Chief. You're welcome.
All right. I just love the way you guys presented the U.S. State Complaint report. I think I followed the information. The person has already looked at the report and received it, and then he said he received it in good faith, and we are glad that.
Oh, he's gone off the line. Yeah, you know, so that folks, let put politicals, they say aside and say, let us our government to do well. Let us our officials to conduct themselves. Because these are some of the things pointing to that. Because report based on their action, how they handle things, how they say things, and what they do.
Sure.
And we hope that the government will
be sincere to speak to the government. You are even the government, yes, but say the government, no, this one is disturbing.
Not because
let's do this.
The government that you think
everything just all right.
They far better than the government yesterday, or they are infallible. They you know. Let's make sure that we make significant changes to some of these things that they are pinpointing out to us. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning now, and good morning, Weekie. This is Elijah Momo. Also, good morning to the Grateful Coffee community.
Elijah Walker.
Yeah, I want to appreciate you guys this morning. One thing that actually got me calling is like the fact that the station that is discussing this thing openly, widely. The owner of that station work with this government, and you guys are not mentioning your words. You know, like I didn't expect, you know, the way you guys discussing the issue of the government opening like that, because in past time, you see, when people get employment in government, when they own the radio station, trust me, workers of those stations.
But let own the radio station, not own us anyway. They work to the public.
You can own your institution, you own your property. Nobody own me yet. I speak the reality. You don't let me tell me go, I go.
Yeah, Weekie, I don't want to appreciate you guys. Thank you. I want to call for that. Thank you.
That's not a simple thing. So like God, don't you? Because only because I want to food my table, so even if I see this, I'm a jump over it. No. We spoke about it yesterday, so we must say it.
It's still happening.
The report is telling you these things happened yesterday, and it's still happening, and it's urging government to change it. And this is a caveat to officials of government to change the attitude and conduct themselves properly. Because your behavior, the way you have acted, that's a report on you.
The essence of people electing governments will bring change in their lives.
Yeah. Good morning.
Weekie, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, I want to learn that trap.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, you know, the person already received this report in good faith, and we think, you know, it's presidential that our president speak in the way we received that report. But one thing I would like to encourage government officials is that for the matter of fact that we are opening a space to criticize and to criticize this government, and then we accept the criticism,
yes, and make some correction. We know that sometimes people will be distracted in the criticism, but on the overall, see where you think you can make impact.
But judging from the report, they are saying that officials. Hello, my brother. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. From the judging from the report, they are showing that officials of government have not accepted criticism. Where it said in past and now it has not changed. So you need to accept it now.
Okay, let's go to the next caller. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm from State, but you call it this audio. Every day I told all the State Department 2024 report. Like what you and I always say, I hold a president Boyka is listening to you, the both of you. I hold you listening to the both of you, everybody. Based on that, you will make sound decision. But the report I just came out is very damaging. And every day you continue to speak on that. Arbitrary and unlawful killing. Because, for example, see what happened in John. As well to the illegal treatment or torture, the alleged assault attack, when innocent guy collected the fellow, it tortured that guy, it was clear. Crack down freedom of speech. When any small monster, he hope this government fail. See what the minister of information
Jones,
yes.
You're not being fair and honest with this report. You only calculating and picturing things that happen, and the report is saying things have not changed significantly.
It happened yesterday.
It's taking up on the part of the president, but you only want to capture what is happening now. And all are saying this to be something that the government work on because they what they took from the past. So they will not just lay on and drag on it, but you only talk calculating or pinpointing things that just happened today. The report is not talking about just today.
They say, well, worse in your time, it's still going on.
No, we can't continue.
It says they are not making significant improvement.
Yeah, but the same thing was just talking. You know, let's be honest to ourselves. That's the reason we don't change because we always let the defending guys. They think it's all about government.
The government have been trying an effort to do some, but they are saying there have not been significant changes. They've been doing some to change what happened yesterday.
So it tells you that it's telling the government that you got to do more. You keep your man a system, you adding up on it too.
So they inherited it from you.
You inherited, but not you can't just sit and leave it with the past because you keep for a change. You must be able to change it. Hold this report, look at this report, address it, and make significant that people can see that no man will be held responsible for his expression.
And just as this past government officials will praise the government for continuing projects, you should praise the government for that.
Well, go ahead,
Joseph Fremont, join you from Congo. You know, let people understand this thing. Significant change and not bad done day. Almost that your son go to school, he grade that's 69, that's 70. So he need to improve. Actually to make the 80, the 90 average. So let's get it clear. It's not only today that just 1 year, 8 months we're talking about. No, it's not just 1 year, 8 months. We're talking about 6 years plus. So 7 years. That's a report here. So you are not making significant improvement. So you should improve. So this government will see this to improve on it. Not to come up violently like it used to happen yesterday. On a serious note, you should improve on your human rights. You should improve on your economy, your financial, your spending, and what have you. Instead of you raise up as pressure get on you, you should improve it before all of these things come to you. That's what they are saying. And let me say thank you to the platform this morning, to Cool FM. Because even before yesterday, we at LBS, we Christopher Odaluga. Yeah, your boss Chris. We information minister with Falcon trying to do 1 or 2. But today, you will not see no platform to come and discuss this when the owner is in government as ambassador. But that's not done. So let me really compare this platform. They will not take it, they will not say anything on it. So let me I really appreciate
it. Ali, so you're realizing it now. You think we just want to talk because we want to talk. Ali, you're seeing it now. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
You know, measure important because it's very important. And the Google to look at people and based on different. Because again, I say yesterday, your behavior of like this, or you are into poor. This is why they are just about them spoken. But they took it from the past and we should improve it. And it also these reports are also part of it. People accuse you as journalists of bias. People accuse you without not saying the truth. And these reports are also that people are doing and that. I mean, the work to do. We couldn't sign people. These all of these reports are all right. Some of we are got to be the image of this country to make it look better. So that the national committee will go and look at us. People gather into they are here. They can't everything people happy. before you post that come back about a tail. Thank you for the money, and I hope I did. They should be on the roof. Not only on the roof, on the roof and understand why the report is this, why you are doing that thing. Thank you for this moment.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. You're welcome. You know, thank you. You're welcome. Let's talk to this caller on the line. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're welcome.
And good morning to Nathaniel.
Yeah, George.
Good morning to LIBERIA. This is with them in a journey day conversation from the city. Well, I can appreciate both of you. But I think the issue about the human rights report on LIBERIA of the U.S., for me, I would like to ask a question. How do the U.S. government gather this report to release it? So are they really going to rely on newspaper or airlines or news, let's say, or reporters from various stations, whatever thing they say is what the U.S. government takes?
Are you aware that the U.S. government support a lot of projects? The civil society groupings are also implementing partners with them, other projects and other these things. Are you aware that the U.S. embassy also in Liberia and they get information from people? Some of them they come out in humanitarian.
Well, I understand that question, man. That today America, U.S. about here, to do state department report that today.
But folks, that's how we.
So when I was given it yesterday and today come today when that question because against you, don't do that. Now today you say well America in Liberia or the state department have their eye here. You know, my partners, the most social group are partnering with the U.S. State Department to implement projects here to check on human rights reports.
Okay, folks, that's how we conclude this edition of the Morning Ride. Many thanks to all of you for joining us. We talk to you when we talk to you tomorrow. Many thanks to Kano who will be behind the camera, Ambassador Vi, alongside I'm Weekie Brooks. Have a good day.
Come on, food putting as well. Because the U.S. State Department over there as well.